Hello and welcome back to the 5-Year Farm. What do you mean unstable, Twitch? Poor network connection. Great. So not only is my computer having problems and crashing randomly, but also the network connection seems to be struggling. If that doesn't fix itself in the next few minutes, I might have to just not stream today. Bitrate's all over the place. Well, sunny. I just checked weather, fortune. Good luck. Yep. Today's the fair, I remember that. Interestingly, she gave me a different food item after I had to restart the day. Oh, thank you for the fried mushroom. Hey, Cupcake. Thanks for the first. Yeah, let's just consider. Forget that 5-10 minutes that was it's gone. That was a false start. Nobody said anything. Computer crashed. It's whatever. Nobody was here. Nobody saw it. Didn't happen. Hey, Dylan! Welcome, welcome. Now, I remember from last time that today is the nope, and that. Alright, now I need to actually, I would like to swap out Silver Star Melon with a Gold Star Melon. Because today's the day for the fair. Doesn't happen, it's a myth. Yeah, no, we didn't have, there were no technical problems. I for sure didn't stress drink an entire cup of tea in the 30 seconds of rebooting my computer. No issues whatsoever. Tea check. I'm limited on tea choices since I'm still visiting. My mother, but I do have Perfectly Mint. Currently in cup. I think that was the same tea I had the other day. Oh yeah, and I made the realization that you can have iridium ore down here apparently. I didn't know that. I thought it capped at gold. Yes, perfectly mint. And the chicken statue goes around here. There we go. Alright, we still have the 9 things for the Grange display. Now, game, if you would be so kind as to not crash in the middle of the fair, I'd appreciate it. And this person comments on the big cheese wheel. Moo! What do you think you are, a chicken? Also, yes, I know, chickens go moo. I'll openly admit I misspoke. Meant to say cow. I was reading the hen biting Jazz's finger, processing that when I was talking about the moo from Vincent. I have not talked to Pierre, Evelyn, Sandy, Elliot, Penny. Well, Penny's here. And there's Pam, who crashed my computer last time. Are Evelyn and... Oh no, wait, they're up top, aren't they? Yeah, here they are. Vegetarian options, zucchini skewer maybe. Yeah, you gotta consider people's food choices a little bit. Alright, who's left? Sandy, who is not here because she doesn't leave the desert. The mayor, Krobus, who's in the sewer, and Dwarf, who's up in the mountain. Okay, that's everybody. My Grange display is ready. Go forth and judge us, Mr. Mayor. How did I do? First place? First place, 109 points! Yes, I will not forget to take my Grange display back for next year. And then I'll do some wagering. How many stars do I need for anything that's in the shop right now? I mean, I already have most of the stuff that I would want from this. I could get a duplicate of my favorite of the Rare Crows, Turnip Head. I'll get the 100 hay. I'll get the duplicate Rare Crow. And I'll call it a day. I remember I was restockpiling my jades because I used almost all of them on staircases to actually get to floor 100 in the Skull Caverns. How am I on wheat seeds? I've got enough. I can replant that field. But I'm going to have to get more seeds soon. Speaking of seeds, I need to remember to set up that point redeem. It won't become relevant until we get back around to spring. But I should at least get it set up. Also, just on the off chance, I need to check for my own sake. I know it's getting late. And I know I don't have coffee. No crabs. All right. Should we have a baby? What timing? Yeah, let's go for it. Pyramid Luck, Sunny, Queen of Sauce rerun. I guess Abigail's probably on the front porch? Yeah, she is. Spent the morning repairing some fences. Thank you! Outdoor slime ranching? No, I'm not big on slime ranching. Let's not do that. Linus sent me a fish in the mail. No, you know what, Linus? I'll throw that in the fridge. Along with this oyster. The other two items I got out of the crab pot were trash. So let's recycle. I think that's the materials I need. I don't remember if I brought any yet. But I also need the hardwood. Plus all this ancient fruit up here. Yes, I knew we would at least get one gold star. Two stacks of regular coffee beans. 69 corn. There's the 5th and the 6th, because we need to donate 5. And that's getting seeded. Fairy Rose Honey should be nice amount of profit for tonight. Let's just sell our refined quartz because we can. Okay, first things first at the town. Donate Gold Star Ancient Fruit. Now we just need wine. Silver Star wine, which I need 100,000 to upgrade my basement for. Doesn't matter what kind of wine, as long as it's Silver Star quality. Hey, Vincent. Mom gets mad when you get all dirty. It's fine. I need to go unquick stack my coffees. Because I accidentally quick stacked them at some point. Now I don't have any on me. I might need to go and change my profession to down the crab pot tree just to try and get this done. Or I could just spend a ton of money on more crab pots. 4th time's the charm. $200 hardwood. I can at least donate the iridium, and I already donated the batteries. So I just need 200 hardwood. Oh, looky there! Suddenly I've got 10 crab pots. How did that happen? I can't pick those up because they've got bait in them. Also, welcome, Sage. Hmm. Gonna sell a bunch of clams. Pick up the coffee. Right, yes. No one said it. Just my brain reminding me. No, rocks go in here. Okay, so crabs didn't happen today. I can still go hardwood. And then I can spend the rest of the day looking for that skull. At some point I should upgrade my axe to iridium. Then these stumps would take 3 hits instead of 4. Not that 3 hits versus 4 hits is a major difference, but it's a little bit of a time save. I was worried some of that might end up in the water. Hey, magma geode. All the way over here? That's a weird random find. Alright. 14 hardwood. 14 hardwood per day gets me to 200. A ways off. Not this stream, for sure. Just to talk to the dwarf. Hey, dwarf. Want to buy something? Nah, I just wanted to say hi. To the quarry. It's a little over a 1% chance for each of these flying skulls to drop the skull item that I want. Of course, I need to find flying skulls for that to be the case. There's one. There it is! Tomorrow we get to finish the museum! Let's go! Kind of tempted to try to rename the stream to Finishing the Museum. Really? All those clams are only worth less than 2,000. Well, that paid for most of the crab pots I bought. Between that and the pale ales. Finishing. It would help if I could spell museum. There we go. It looks right. Oh, today's Thursday. Living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Fish focus, albacore. This fish can be found either early in the morning or at night. Look for it in the ocean, in fall or winter. You got up early and watered some crops. Don't have crops that need watering, but that's fine. Appreciate the sentiment. Outdoor slime. We're not doing outdoor slime ranching. Oh, Evelyn! Thank you for the cake. You know what, Evelyn? I don't have any loved gifts for Pierre. I just know liked gifts. You know what, Evelyn? I'll bring you a cake. And I'll bring sweet pea to Sandy and dandelion to Pierre. And Kent's getting coffee. Because he just likes coffee. He loves fiddlehead risotto and roasted hazelnut. Do I have fiddlehead risotto? No, don't eat the cake. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like he's getting coffee. What about, since I'm heading to buy Willy... I haven't given Willy anything. No, I gave him a rainbow shell, which was just a normal gift for him. Willy likes fish that are impossible to catch. Good grief, expensive taste, kind of. But he also loves pumpkins. And what about Clint? I could check Pierre. If I'm gonna check Willy, I might as well check Pierre. Fried calamari. Good, thanks. That's. I mean, I have one, I think. I thought I did. Maybe I was just thinking of the dish of the sea. Well, you're not getting fried calamari, Pierre. I'm sorry. What about Clint? Do I know anything Clint loves? No, I don't even know anything Clint likes. I know daffodils are normal. All the major gems. Okay. That's fine. You're getting a ruby. No, you're getting a topaz, actually. Evelyn, Sandy, Pierre, Willy? Yeah, Willy's the pumpkins. Clint. Gunther's getting the finished museum. Harvey, does your place open up at 9? Okay. Oh, today's Marnie's birthday. Oh, well, what does Marnie like? Should have checked that. Loves pumpkin pie. I think I have a pumpkin pie in my chest. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Jody. Kent's not in right now. Hey, Maru. Harvey, how you doing? Have some coffee. Also, no, Spirit's Eve. That's the other event for this season. Kent's down here. No, don't drink coffee. Although, actually, yeah. Drink coffee. Hey, Pierre. Enjoy your liked gift. Not enough. Still 1 heart. Evelyn, though, has a cutscene. You're wondering what that good smell is? Why, it's nice of you to say. It's actually baking my famous cookies. Oh, Evelyn. Here, why don't you try one? Thank you. Well, what do you think? It's delicious. Thank you. I think I've come to know you well enough to give you my recipe. Just make sure to keep it a secret. Thank you, Evelyn. Don't have a cake. That's Evelyn to full. Just wanted to talk to you, Alex, because I know you're at the bottom of the friendship. Donate to museum. The final piece. Complete collection. Complete the museum collection. Literally never done this before. Another star drop. Found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of aquamarine. Museum looks amazing. I'm gonna have to sit down for a day and just organize the museum now that I've finished it. I should upgrade my tools. I should. You're right. But first, I should check for crabs. Today might be a monumental day if I can get a crab. Because Because not only will I have finished the museum off, but also... Crab! We have caught one crab. Skull. Completed. Crab. Completed. The original title of this, Skull, Crab, and Hardwood, all we've got left to get from that is hardwood. I didn't give Willy his present while I was down there. He'd go nuts for this. And now, if we go to the bus stop and go to Sandy's, I can pick up forage while I'm here. Hey Sandy, how you doing? Okay. Now question. Today's Marnie's birthday. Okay, she doesn't have any random forage stuff listed in her love gifts, so let's just go with the pumpkin pie. Also, I like that I bought all those crab pots, and then immediately the next day, there was a crab in one of the additional crab pots. Not in one of the ones I already had. That would have been frustrating. But one of the additional ones, meaning because you bought more crab pots, we're finally going to give it to you. This crab gets to live up here. These go in my fridge. The pumpkin pie. I've got one pumpkin pie, which is going to go to Marnie. I get to process trash. Oh, and I didn't actually do any of my farm animals or crops, and today's a cranberry day. Jazz, do you know where Marnie is? Oh, there she is. Hey, Marnie. Happy birthday. All the animals have gone inside because it's past 5. But they hadn't fallen asleep yet because it's not past 7. Just the fruit trees that have 1 fruit each. Anything in the... Ah! Ancient fruit. Okay, so... Question, what do we have in terms of seeds? Cranberry seeds. If I put 40 of those in here, that should get plenty of cranberry seeds. Artichoke seeds. That needs reseeding. Just didn't have any gold star artichokes? Okay. That's getting sold. That's getting sold. That's getting recycled. Seeded. I'm gaining some iridium quality grapes from the foraging. So those are getting sold. Cranberries. If I can get that to 250. That's getting sold. This is getting seed. That should make a ton of money overnight. And we can finish the skeleton. Artichokes for reseeding, cranberries. Sell some pickled pumpkins. Get some cranberry jam processing. No, don't eat the artichoke. Eight days. I've got 10 days left of the season, so that's plenty. Should be safe to replant these. And we've got some spare for next year. Slowly but surely filling up the greenhouse with ancient seeds. Also, just realized, we got cloth out of the recycler. So that's fun. Nope, that's not the right chest. My gems are in the one above that. There we go. Okay. $20,000 G. 3/4 of it coming from cranberries, pretty much. Pickled pumpkins, though. Ooh, the millionaire achievement. Total earnings 1,017,000. You're going to town? Okay. Have a good day in town, Abigail. Got Pyramid Lock. Can't give any more gifts to Sandy this week. I can give something to Pierre to hopefully finish Pierre's bar. Willy sent the recipe for fish stew. Marnie sent the recipe for rhubarb pie. Caroline just sent a potato in the mail. Pam wants a battery. Yeah, I can get you a battery. Battery for Pam. The one between those. I could craft deluxe scarecrows. I have the iridium ore. That's a non-issue at this point. Gold Star Daffodil for Pierre. Pam wants the battery pack, which I'm going to bring her. Who else do I have up here at the top? Can't give any more to Sandy. Marnie's only gift I know for sure is pumpkin pie. Quick check on that says diamonds also work for Marnie. So let's grab a diamond for Marnie, a topaz for the dwarf, and a void egg for Krobus. And I gotta go to Pam's anyway. Penny likes emeralds and poppies. I can get her a poppy. And Pam likes parsnips. I can get her a parsnip. Gold Star parsnip for Pam. Our poppies down in... No, that's the... Poppies are in this chest. Okay. Gold Star poppy for Penny. You know what? Maybe we can upgrade the axe today. Linus wants some algae. I can get Linus some algae. It's no big deal. Still need to pick up the green algae while I'm here at the farm. Okay. I can't take a tool and upgrade it today. It's Friday. Clint is gonna hang out all day. Ugh. Just remembered that. I've already got auto grabbers and heaters set up. Don't need anything else. Hi Shane, how you doing? What else is there to do? I mean, it's a Friday night. Going to the saloon seems to be standard Friday night fare. Hey Jody, how you doing? Sam's only at 6. Let me just say hi to Sam. No, he's busy practicing guitar. Okay. Oh, now he's not. Okay. Hey Sam. Zuzu City. Oh, Ken. Fancy meeting you here. Dwarf Krobus. Who was the parsnip for? I don't remember who the parsnip was for. Neither Emily nor Haley are currently home. Oh, was parsnip for Penny? No, she's the poppy. Parsnip was actually Pam Gift. Yes. Okay. Penny Pam. What? What is this cutscene? Just group aerobics? Alright, that concludes our aerobics class. You breaking a sweat? Yes, Harvey. It's weird that Harvey's the only dude at the whole aerobics class. You'd think that at least someone else would be health conscious in the males of the community. You were watching me. How embarrassing. Didn't want anybody to know. Least of all you. Why least of all me? Trying to stay healthy. As you get older, it requires a lot more effort. Not very good shape, though. Can hardly keep up with them. It's fine, Harvey. Don't tell everyone in town I'm doing dance aerobics, okay? I'm not planning on telling anybody. I already talked to Jody for the day. There you go, Pierre. Yes, that's Pierre done. That's this whole house done. And we've got Marnie, Sandy, and Kent 1 heart shy. Harvey, you can have coffee since you're here. Hey, Caroline, how you doing? It's a fine-looking day. That it is. Penny, Pam, Krobus the dwarf. Clint's not home. I think technically that was supposed to be Clint's, but... Here you go, Penny. Farming life's doing alright. Pam's currently at the bus stop. So let's swing on through the sewers to Krobus. Today's Krobus Friday, but I don't need to buy any sprinklers from you today, Krobus. I've got all the iridium sprinklers I want. Hey, Evelyn. George spends the whole day in front of the television set? Yeah. That's George for you. Pam's present. Thanks a million. Pam's battery. And Linus wants green algae, which I have on me. Oh, hang on. I just briefly forgot that this minecart existed. To the mines. No. Linus, are you hanging out up here? You are. Peeking in that hole in the wall. There's the algae you wanted. Alrighty. I guess since I couldn't take the axe in today, I can use the axe to cut some hardwood. And let's check the shop just in case she has something of particular value. Not really. It's a couple cooking recipes. But I'd rather have the money. Because I still want that 100,000 to upgrade my house. Plus the 25,000 I need to upgrade this axe. I could plant mahogany trees and use some tree fertilizer on them to make them actually grow at a reasonable rate, but it's about to become winter. Does the wizard's all the way out here. What does he like? Liked gifts include quartz and jade. Wizard. Ah, solar and void essence. That's a nice, quick, and easy one for him. Or purple mushrooms, if I have any for his birthday in winter of a higher star quality. Restockpile my blackberries. Let's do some coffee production. Okay, we've got less than a full 2 stacks of regular coffee beans now. So that's at least something. That's all that pale ale is 5,000. You're worth more than a chest full of quartz. Now, a chest full of amethyst, I have to think about that one. Iridium luck today. Maybe I should go to the mines. Skull Caverns, rather. I don't have an oil maker. What does it take to make an oil maker? Gold bar. Hardwood. Don't tell me I need more hardwood. Ugh. I'll make 2. As painful as that is. What else did I need? Gold bars. Pigs are going to be grown up and the mayor needs truffle oil. Will they go outside in winter? No. But they might produce some truffles before then. That's 10 bok choy, gold stars. Bok choy for reseeding. Bok choy for selling. Get the 2 jades out. If I go take care of it now, and while I'm down there, I can just bring him a void essence because I got 250 of them. Wizard, Emily, and Haley likes. I know Haley likes cactus fruit. I do have some iridium cactus fruit. If I can get Emily and Haley taken care of. If I go by the wizards first, I can chop hardwood today. Then I can turn in my axe to get it upgraded. Swing in, say hi to Asmodeus. Imbued with potent arcade energies. Very useful. You're welcome. More coffee. Hey Sam, hey Sebastian. Second gotta beat this level. Hoping in bed. Hey Penny. Oh, Emily cutscene. Come in, Ninja. I want to show you something. It's my secret hobby I've been practicing for months. Now sit back and relax. Allow yourself to be carried away to a better place. Alright. Carry me away. Dance time! We did it. Dance complete. That was amazing. I loved it. I could dance right along with you. Some good claps, some good visuals. And also, yes, it was quite a workout. Would have been more of a workout if I'd actually stood up and danced along instead of just... Since you ordered a pepper platter at Abigail's graduation fiesta? Well, you gotta tell me all about that now, don't you? Better take a shower. Welcome. Thanks for showing me. Also, there's an emerald. Just for you. Where's your sister? She's not here. Hey, Shane. Oh, Mayor Lewis. How you doing? Everyone seems a little happier on the weekend, don't you think? Yeah? Alright. Iridium Max, please. Pains me to spend that much money, but I need to upgrade my axe at some point. Don't know where Haley is, but I've got an iridium cactus fruit with her name on it. Yes, Friday, you stay silent. Haley, are you doing some shopping? No. Did you go to the saloon? No. Have you returned home? No, just Emily. Emily, where is your sister? Oh, hey, Willy. I give up. Hey, Demetrius. Would you like a mushroom? Very thoughtful. I think that's a neutral gift. Yeah, normal gift. But that still brought him up to close to being done as well. It's dangerous in the mines. I can get Pam the parsnip. If I see Penny, I can get her the flower. Assuming I haven't given them too many gifts this week. Emily's done. Elliot's close. Shane's close. Shane loves beer, pizza, pepper poppers. I could go bring Shane a pizza. Or pepper popper. Um, Elliot likes coffee. Okay, but loves pomegranates. I could bring him a pomegranate or a crab cake. Sam can have this cactus fruit in my inventory. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we got Pam, cactus fruit for Sam, pepper popper. Didn't somebody have bean hot pot in their loved gifts? Demetrius, who I just gave a gift today. So that's going back in there. Elliot was getting the pomegranate. Elliot. Shane. Need to get a poppy out for Penny. Pam. Penny. Elliot, Shane. Sam can have this. Sebastian, sashimi, or the tears. Do I have... Where am I keeping those? Yeah, frozen tears. I've got 30 of them. Hey, Pam. This is really something. Thanks a million, kid. Clean up your house. Okay. Here you go, Penny. How'd I know it was your favorite? I've been paying attention. Elliot, Sam, and Sebastian. Wait, while I'm in here, I can't give Kent... I already gave Kent gifts this week, right? Yeah. Before I do this, just a quick check on Leia. Hated gift, sea urchin. Okay. Let's try it. Really nice gift. Nice. Hey, that got her up a heart. Okay, it's liked. Just figured I've got it on my person. I might as well try. Talk to Marnie. Is Elliot closed up in his house for the day? No, he's literally right in front of me. It's a beautiful gift. You're welcome. Still got my Sam and Sebastian gifts. They over here playing pool. No, it's not Friday, it's Saturday. They hanging out up in Sebastian's room. Maybe. Really? It was 7:50 when I clicked that. Don't you tell me it was 8 o'clock. And I can't go in that house either because all the houses close at 8. Well, it is what it is. Shorter day, relatively speaking, but, well, you know what? I could process some corn. I don't know how long it takes to process oil in the oil maker. But let's just stand here for a minute. I am out of tea. Should go get more tea. Gotta finish out the day first. Oil maker is taking longer than expected. I've shipped unmilled rice, yeah, okay. I see no reason not to mill the rest of the rice then. We have a mill. Tomorrow we pick up fruit from the fruit trees. Oil maker's still working away. I could actually, if I seed make some bok choy, I could get some bok choy in before the end of the season. What's today's Queen of Sauce recipe? Crab cakes! Important. Not good luck to go to the mines. That's not the weather report. There's the weather. Rain all day tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Not that rain means a whole lot when you've got all these sprinklers going. Yeah, and Abigail occasionally waters the crops. No outdoor slime ranching. We're not doing it. It's called clothing therapy. Come to the mayor's house today. Okay. Go by the mayor's for some clothing therapy. Pam sent me a recipe in the mail. Go by the library. Okay, so the mayor's house, the library. Because that was Emily and Elliot both getting to 8 hearts. Okay, so mayor's house and library. Oil makers are still going. It's going to take time to make oil. Good grief. I will be right back. Gonna go refill my tea a little bit. That was very short, and we're already back. Just had some tea still in a teapot out in the kitchen. Okay, so we need to go to the mayor's house, and we need to go to the library. Do I have gold star? Yeah, I do. They're right there. Do I need yams for reseeding? How's my yam? Yeah, I need yams for reseeding. Put all those in there for now. Gold star eggplants. Not in this chest. Yeah, got that taken care of. I've got corn for oil making. Rice is going in my fridge. How's my eggplant reseeding? I could use some eggplants to get back to a full batch, but that should be more than enough. Got plenty of yams. I think I was just saying, yeah, bok choy takes 4 days. I've got bok choy to reseed with. Jam to sell. Yeah, eat the bok choy. Yep, that's what I wanted. I think instead of doing that field down there, I think I'm going to do it up here. Because since I just harvested these yams, still has all of crop fertilizer and all of the tiles still tilled and watered. Save myself trouble. Hey, truffles! We have truffles because we've got fully grown pigs. Am I going to get truffles in the oil makers? Maybe, maybe not. Corn seems to take forever to make oil. That's okay. Just sell one thing of rice. Plenty of rice for cooking. I've made sashimi and I've made a fried egg. I have not made an omelet before, though. I will actually take one of these to sell. Sell an iridium quality truffle. Sells for almost as much as truffle oil. Need to go to the library and the mayor's house still. It is new gifting week, so I can continue working on Marnie, Sandy. Okay. Marnie, Diamond, Sandy. Any flower from the valley. Kent, let's just keep coffeeing him. Demetrius, the bean hot pot. Demetrius. That's the wrong chest. Marnie. Pam. Of course, fall is the one season without flowers. I've got a gold sweet pea unless I've got iridium. Nah, gold crocus. Oil for cooking. Pam. Okay. What do we got? Marnie, Sandy, Kent, Demetrius is the bean hot pot. Robin. She likes sweet peas. I know that much. Peaches. Got 55 peaches. That's plenty for Robin. I know Maru does gold bars. Sebastian does the frozen tier. That's that whole household. Shane would go for a pizza if I had one. Could also give him a beer, but that's against my principles. Penny would go for an emerald. Honestly, as would Emily. Where's Jody at? Jody, there we go. Pancakes and bass. Jody. she also goes for diamonds. Fair enough. Sam, Vincent, Jody. Yeah, okay. I think that's enough town people. There's Pam. Marnie. Also, if I want to go to the desert to talk to Sandy, I'd need to do it before 5. I've got 2 appointments today, one at the mayor's house and one at... Oh. Hey, Sam. I just wanted to talk to him. Vincent, yep. I know you love grapes. Jody's not here right now. There's Emily. Haley just decided she didn't want to exist in my game. You know what? That's fine, Haley. I don't mind. Okay. Mayor's house. Clothing therapy. Welcome. You're probably wondering, what is clothing therapy? I'll try to explain. Please do. Many of us are struggling with personal issues. Things are holding us back from living how we want. It's important to me that everyone has a free and happy life, so I came up with a new kind of therapy to help people achieve that. It's based on the amazing power of self-expression. Self-expression is a wonderful healing tool. Did you know that? Behind this curtain, you'll find racks and racks of clothing. There's endless options to choose from. Honestly, this is where Haley's been. She's just been collecting infinite clothing for Emily to use for the clothing therapy. Your job is simple. Find the outfit that truly speaks to you and put it on. Feel confident in yourself and your choice. You all have unique style to share with the world. Shane, you're up first. You got this, Shane. Show us what you got. Ah, Ninja, you're just in time. Just observe and keep an open mind, okay? Alright, fair enough. Yeah! That's a cool outfit, Shane. New side I've never known about you. This is great! Now go outside with confidence and show the world! Sure. Alright, everybody gets a turn. Alright, whose turn's next? Oh no. Clint, come on. Don't be like that. Robin's got a nice dress. Don't wink at me. Let's see what Demetrius thinks. Alright, Mayor Lewis. Mayor Lewis looking like he wants to go for the governor's position? Because isn't that like the governor's outfit, more or less? Alright, Abigail. Show me what you got. Fair enough. Yeah, it. You know what? A full suit of armor? I imagine it would be. Clint, you're up. Me? Okay, Emily, I'll do it. Express yourself, Clint. Show us that you're more than just a creepy blacksmith that hides in the corner. Hey, there you go. Nice beret. Comfy looking shirt. Cute. Cute is not a bad thing. That went very well. Just hope this experience helps everyone break out of their shells a bit. Me too, Emily. Yeah? I couldn't do it. I don't want to break out of my shell. Only a little bit, Clint. I don't know what Emily was trying to say to me, but I understand. I'll leave now. Congrats! I am married, good sir. I have a wife. We are trying for a child. There's no congrats to go on here. Oh, Harvey. Library in the afternoon. Story time! Alright, Elliot. I made it! Feel so relieved to be done with your book. It's like an elephant's been lifted off my shoulders. That is quite the weight. An elephant? Better get started. Alright, good luck. Good luck, Elliot. Good afternoon, everyone. Ever since I was a young boy, I've dreamt of becoming a writer. When the time came for me to leave home and start my own life, I moved here. I was drawn to the peaceful beauty of the valley and hoped that days of quiet reflection in this idyllic atmosphere would fan the literary flames. After countless hours scribbling at my writing desk, I present to you my first book, Blue Tower. It's a mystery novel set in a surreal dystopian future. Alright, Chapter 1. From the shadows emerged a man radiating enigmatic omniscience. Good evening, Mr. Liu, he said, the corners of his mouth quivering. Liu seemed astonished. How did you know my name? 12 hours later. Liu checked Jinu's pockets, then stood up and walked back into the bedroom. He quickly found the small golden key that he was looking for and slipped it into his coat pocket. Well, that concludes my reading. I'll be selling signed copies of the book by the front desk. Thanks for listening. We had a decent crowd that stuck around to the end. How was it? It's pretty good. Thanks. I know I got the idea for making a mystery from you. Do you remember? I dedicated this book to you. Oh, thank you. I want my signed copy. You're not here. Okay. I could still go to Sandy. Hey, Sandy. Have a flower. Okay, question. Sandy's still... Okay, Marnie is who the diamond's for, right? Yeah. Marnie, Kent, Demetrius and Robin and their family. Did I give Emily an emerald? Hey, there's Kent. And Jody. That's Kent. One away. Jody's still down there a ways. Is Emily home? Emily's never home. Or not Emily, Haley. That's who I was actually looking for. Oh, hey, look, Haley. Also, there's a star, or not a star, a train passing through. Ugh, I thought that was a loved gift for... Am I crazy? That was probably a loved gift for Emily. Great. Happy about that. Finally found Haley and gave her a presumably disliked or hated gift. Well, let's see what the train's got. It's just a passenger train. Seems like. Yeah, it's not going to drop anything. Happy birthday, Robin. Happy wife's birthday, Demetrius. Maru's not here. There's Maru. Toast to another great week. Clint wants a frozen tear. I can deliver that tomorrow when I'm picking up my tool. Let's make some more truffle oil. No. Going to sell one of these. Do I have bones in a chest? I feel like I have bones in a chest. Yeah, I have bones in this chest. Along with some of my artifacts, but not all of my artifacts. So let's fix that. No. Okay. Oh, she likes coconuts. Well, let's get that for Haley for tomorrow. Delivery wants a frozen tear. We'll take out 2 in case I see Sebastian. Gold bar for his sister. That's for dwarf. Don't need any more Robin gifts. Okay. Robin's completed. Sandy could use another flower. Marnia never got around to giving her the diamond. Demetrius does what a Demetrius does. Strawberries. That's that family. That's that family with the addition of grape for Vincent. Topaz can go next to the coconut. Emerald goes for Penny and Pam. Actually, I don't need Emily. Do need Shane though. Do I have glazed yams in here? No, I have fried mushroom. I might run out of gold star parsnips. Mayor loves autumn bounty. We've got 3 of those. Tomorrow's gonna be the first day of tea leaves. I did watch today's Queen of Sauce, right? Crab cakes, yeah. Okay. Well, before I go to sleep, let's just swing by the mines, give a topaz to the dwarf. One truffle I sold. Iridium axe is ready. Well, living off the land, we're back again with another tip for y'all. Fish focus, wood skip, sandfish, and scorpion carp. The wood skip said to only live deep in the woods. Sandfish and scorpion carp can only be found in the desert oasis. Sandy sent me a cactus. Really bored out here. I'll come visit, Sandy. Also, I meant to sell this oil for comparison. It's fine though. Oh yes, Autumn's bounty for the mayor. A leak for George. And let's just go with sweet. No, we're about to head into winter. A crocus for Sandy. And then does Alex have anything easy, quick and easy for me to just throw at him? Complete breakfast, salmon dinner. Yeah, that's not helpful. That's literally his only best gifts. Right. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, Alex. It's raining, so no animals outside. Two full rows of stuff in there. Amaranth. And beets. First things first, check the gold stars on them. We got not full 10, but we at least got to 8 amaranth. And we got 11 beets. Second thing, that should be enough amaranth to reseed with for sure. Beets, that should be fine. Can sell that. This is all gifting stuff. No, don't eat the hops. I need to go pick up my axe, among other things. Yeah. Hey, Pam. Would you like this? No, don't eat the parsnip. Give Pam the parsnip. Yeah. And then since I am here and you are here, let's go ahead and get Sandy taken care of. Get a replacement cactus fruit for the one I fed to Haley. You love getting flowers from the valley? I love bringing you flowers from the valley. Sandy? That's Sandy done! I should have picked up a fairy rose. I gotta go through the farm to get to Marnie's anyway, so I can pick up a fairy rose and swing by Marnie's. Let's take this lovely pink one for Jazz. Frozen tear to Clint. And oh no! Shane! I'm sorry. My life. It's a pathetic joke. Look at me. Why do I even try? Too small. Control my life. Oh. Looking down. Take control. These cliffs. Don't take control with these cliffs. That's not a good thing, Shane. Work, sleep, and drink. To dull the feeling of self-hatred. Jazz needs you. You're like a father to her. You're right. Now I feel even worse. Well, sometimes things get worse before they get better. Yeah, I'll take you to Harvey's. How's he doing, Harvey? Pumped his stomach, rehydrated his body. He's gonna be okay. Good thing I found him. Too much alcohol is terrible for the body. More worried about his mental health. Well, that's good. Life can be painful sometimes. Always hope for a better future. Everybody make sure to take care of your mental health. You're welcome, Jazz. There you go, Marnie. That diamond was for Jody. Let's pick up another diamond. It's a good thing I replicated so many diamonds. Alright, Clint. First things first. There's your rock. There's your more different rock. Give me my axe. Thank you. I need to go by the mayor, give him his autumn bounty, and... Oh, that's your favorite, is it? Also, here's some truffle oil. That is all of the journal quests completed, at least up to what I've gotten and what I've been given. Ah, the couch. I always clean under the cushions. It's your turn this week. You're being childish, Haley. I do the vast majority of the work in the house, and you know it. Oh, it's that new farmer boy. He has a name, you know. You know what? That that feels extra special. Especially like relevant considering I've got Emily maxed at 8 hearts and I've got Haley over here with like 1.5, maybe 2. Hey, I bet you'll understand my point of view here. Really sorry to involve you in this. Haley's complaining because I asked her to clean under the cushions. It's only because I cleaned them last week. Stop whining, just clean. Haley, want to have this be your one weekly job? Emily, take the high road and do it this time. Have this be your one weekly job. Alright, you win, I guess. Can be my job every week. Won't be any reason to argue over it. Thanks, Ninja. That was a great solution. This time, I brought the right item. Coconut. My favorite thing! Spent all morning doing your hair and now the rain could mess it up? Well, then just don't go outside. Okay, at least the cactus fruit was disliked instead of hated. Kent. Nope, don't drink coffee. Kent. There you go. That's Kent and Marnie. One away. Still got Vincent, Sam, and Jody to gift. Terrific. Jody, sweetheart, really love this. There you go, Sam. While you're busy practicing your guitar. So this is Penny. That's the family. I didn't really bring anything for Alex. Sorry, Alex. Not much of a talker, especially not to strangers. There you go, there's a